The Laws of Ascension, Chapter 60, Bear Trouble. The next few days pass uneventfully. Lorik spends them practicing and getting used to his gravity law. He wants to be fully prepared for the tournament. He also practices a new spell he learned after reaching 4th tier, but he keeps it a secret from the others, saying it's a surprise for if they meet in the tournament. During his practice, he gets a message saying that the headmaster confirmed he obtained enlightenment, so he's now up to 3 academy tickets. Rowan, Sarah, and Vera leave and take on tasks for the first few days. But on Sunday, they stay at home, not wanting to tire themselves out beforehand. At noon on Sunday, they each get a notification. It tells them they've been accepted as competitors and what block they're in. The blocks are labeled A, B, C, and D. Sarah is in block A, Vera is in B, Rowan is in C, and Lorik is in D. Each block uses a different arena. There will be 4 matches on Monday. Fortunately for them, each of their matches is at different times, so they can all watch the others' matches. However, they won't have too much leeway, as they'll have 10 minutes between matches. "Have you told your sister when your match is yet?" Rowan asks Lorik, as they sit down for a late lunch. "Yeah, she said she'll be there." She also took the opportunity to complain about her schoolwork. She apparently missed the start of a big project. Lorik replies, "Will she be here for all the matches or just yours?" Vera asks. Lorik's match is the last of D blocks. Among the 4 of Team 1, Vera's match will be first, followed by Rowan and then Sarah. She'll be here for them all. She hasn't seen mages fight before, so she wants to see them all. Lorik says with a sigh. "Is something wrong with that?" Sarah asks. "No, I just know she'll mock me if I lose, so I was hoping she'd be too busy catching up to come." Lorik replies, causing her to laugh. "Do you think you'll lose? Only lesser mages are allowed to take part in this tournament." Rowan asks, causing Lorik to shake his head. "It's just added pressure." Lorik replies before setting his empty bowl down and standing up. "Anyway, I'll be heading out for a bit." "Where are you going all of a sudden?" Sarah asks. "I've got some flowers to pick up," Lorik replies. "Can I come too?" Vera asks while jumping out of her seat. "If you say no, I'll nag you about it nonstop until tomorrow," she adds before Lorik can reply. "Fine, let's go," Lorik says with a sigh. He walks over to the door and Vera quickly follows. "See you 2 later," Rowan says as they leave. "Don't say anything once we get down there," Lorik says as they leave the academy. "Are we heading to your place first?" Vera asks. "No, we'll go down and change in the dark room." Lorik replies, causing her to stop. "What? I'm not changing in a room with you there," she says sternly. "We can go in one at a time, or if you prefer, you can just head back." Lorik replies, causing her to sigh. "Fine, but you're waiting until I'm done," Vera says while crossing her arms. Lorik leads her down to the busy streets of the city. He turns and walks down an alley with Vera close behind. They walk down the alleyways until they get to another cellar door. "I don't think I asked before, but why is the black market down below the Capitol?" Vera asks as they enter the cellar and climb down the stairs. The kingdom originally built it to serve as an experimentation room. They'd bring down items that were in testing. This way, if the laws inside collided and it broke, the resulting explosion wouldn't damage anything. But then some criminals broke in after an explosion. They took over before the guards, who had evacuated the researchers, could get back and stop them. There was a standoff with the guards until more criminals came. Eventually, others learned of it and gathered here. They used their brains and realized the knights could just camp out at the exits. So they made rules for themselves and ensured they limited their activities. This way, the guards wouldn't go to the trouble of camping out for them. That was over 30 years ago, though. Since then, more people have gone down there, and it's become what it is now. Lorik explains after stopping in front of the door to the dark room. He takes out the 2 boxes and hands Vera her cat mask and clothes. "I'll wait here. Go change in there," Lorik says while opening the door. He changes on the stairs quickly, putting the mask on first in case someone comes down. After a few minutes, Lorik knocks on the door. "Everything fine in there?" he asks. "Yeah, it's just really dark. I tripped on something and dropped my mask," Vera replies. "I have a lantern. Do you want me to come in?" Lorik asks. "No," Vera shouts immediately, causing him to chuckle. After another minute, Vera opens the door for him. He walks in and finds the other door in the dark. Did you find what you tripped on? Lorik asks while opening the second door. It was a metal bar, Vera replies bitterly. Lorik knocks on the door at the bottom of the stairs. After a moment, the door opens and they walk through. Fox, Cat. The hunting dog guarding the door says, greeting them as they enter. Their tone makes it sound like they're glad to see them together. Don't, Lorik says before walking off. This isn't the entrance we used before, is it? Vera asks while looking around. No, that one is too far from the academy. This one will get us there and back much sooner, Lorik replies. They walk for a while before stopping. A woman wearing a bear mask stops in front of them. Two more men wearing similar bear masks stand behind her. The men's masks have their mouths open and are baring their fangs. The woman's bear mask looks calm and regal, almost as if the bear in the mask is looking down on him. The woman is wearing a gray dress and the two men are wearing suits. The suits are tight around their muscular frames. Fox, I'm glad to see you. There's something we need to discuss, the woman says, causing Lorik to sigh. Forget it. I don't have the time to be lectured because I beat up one of your drunk bears, Lorik replies. She wasn't asking, one of the men says, causing Lorik to scoff. The people watching all take a few steps back hearing this. Too damn bad. You can tell Torvin you asked for me. I'll let you know when I'm free and have time. Until then, bear bitch, Lorik says while walking past them. Vera quickly follows after him but stops when the woman grabs her shoulder. Hold on, Fox, it'll be quick, she says while pulling Vera close to her. Fuck this, Lorik says before reaching out. A magic circle appears under the two men. Move and you'll lose your legs, he adds, causing the woman to sigh. Do that, and I'll slit this pretty kitty's throat, the woman says while taking a knife out from under her dress. It was sheathed to a strap on her thigh. She holds it against Vera's throat. Are you sure you can handle the consequences, bear bitch? Lorik asks, causing the woman's grip to tighten around her knife. Are you sure you can? Dismembering two of the regular elite bears is a serious crime. Sure it is, but I didn't start this fight, did I? All I'm doing is getting Cat back. Now let her go while these two can still walk, Lorik says sternly. The woman hesitates before sighing and letting Vera go. Vera quickly goes to walk away when the woman lunges for her. She stabs Vera under her shoulder in the back. Cat! Lorik shouts while running to her. The magic circles under the men spin faster as two phantom wolf heads jump out. They bite down on the men's sides, digging their fangs into their ribs and holding them in place. The woman steps back from Vera proudly. That's for not giving me purr. She starts before Lorik slams his fist into her face. Her mask shatters into pieces as she falls back. Cat, how are? Lorik starts while helping Vera up. I'm fine. But what the hell was her problem? Who stabbed someone like that? Vera asks, pissed, causing Lorik to chuckle. Don't worry about it, Lorik replies before picking up the now unconscious bear woman. Hey, what are you doing with her? One of the bear men shouts as Lorik walks away with her over his shoulder. The phantom wolves are still holding them in place, so all they can do is watch him leave. The spectators are too scared to get involved with this, so none of them do anything to help the bears or stop Lorik. Lorik quickly leads Vera to Torvin's shop. Torvin, get her something to treat her wound and stop the bleeding, Lorik says as soon as they enter. Torvin's standing behind the counter already and runs around as they enter. The hell happened? He asks while checking out Vera's wound. Vera takes her cloak off to let him get a better look. This bear bitch happened. Treat her wounds. I'm gonna take care of this shit, Lorik replies before leaving with the woman still on his shoulder. Where's he going? Vera asks as Lorik leaves. Don't worry about it. It's just how things are down here. The bears hate having to work with me and the hunting dogs. So since Fox is tied to us, they do anything they can to make his life harder. But they've crossed a line this time. They won't give him any trouble, since Soren and I will deal with the aftermath, so don't worry too much. Torvin replies while pulling a first aid kit out from under his counter. What about if he used his magic? You're aware his spells are unique, right? Vera asks, causing Torvin to go wide-eyed. He stops what he's doing and looks at her in shock. Did he really use his magic? Torvin asks, causing her to nod. He even left two bears stuck in his spell. They might still be stuck in it even now. Vera replies as Torvin starts treating her wound. He gives her a potion to stop the bleeding before bandaging her up. That's problematic. It won't take long for people to recognize his magic. People are already talking about a newly discovered law even down here. But Soren and I will make sure no one does anything against him, even if they learn of his identity. Though I can't imagine it'll take long for the king to hear of this. I can only imagine what'll happen when he learns of Fox's identity. Torin says, causing Vera to chuckle. Actually, he already knows. Our master, Cyrilda Ironheart, gave him some soul-relaxing tea. He spilled everything from it. Vera says, causing him to sigh. Well, that's a thing, Torvin says in shock from the news. But if they haven't arrested him and are still letting him attend the academy, then I'm sure they won't do anything now. But if those against the king and for the war hear of this, Torvin says before sighing. What's wrong? Vera asks, causing him to shake his head. I just feel a headache coming on, don't worry. Torvin replies before activating his communications bracelet. He sends Soren a message before lowering his arm.